Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, it's Toner Tuesday again. We love that. So, Morgan dollars appear to be the flavor of the day, so why not? This is an 1878, which is the first year of issue. It's got some cool, like, pastel toning, I guess, and apologies for the glare, but I do like the color rendition of this particular light. But so this being like the first year of issue, as is often the case, there were some production issues and some changes and whatnot, and so that led to a variety. And so this one is kind of a classic, I would say. This was the first Morgan that I bought in a holder, actually. So 1878, 7/8 tail feathers. Has nothing to do with the date. It's actually on the reverse. It's also known as double tail feather. 7/8 tail feathers, I think, is the older designation. And then strong also relates to that. And so we'll get into the details of that in a moment when we flip it over, but just wanted to take in all the action here. There, speaking of action, there's a little bit of action, or a lot of action on her cheek and kind of eyebrow area. But the field overall isn't too bad. So I do like this coin. There's scratches on the holder, obviously. So this was a coin show pickup, I do believe, and met probably Long Beach Coin Show, back when we used to have coin shows. And so MS64 is about a $450 to $500 coin in this color and condition and all that. But the next grade up, it really jumps over $1,000. So I call these like cusp coins. I try to get the one at the edge of affordability there. So, all right, enough with the rambling. So this side has some even better toning. It's got kind of, more of a gold than a rainbow going. So I would say this is like B level toning compared to like the full-on rainbow, but still pretty cool. It's got like an iridescent. Let me see if I can get a better showing of it here. So if not for a few scrapes, I think this could have been a little bit higher. I don't know. I doubt it would make 65, but yeah, the luster is still pretty nice underneath all the color, especially on this side. That the lower fields there, lower right, that's still pretty cool. So anyway, 500,000 or so minted of these. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about the tail feathers. Actually, I think we need to go in with the scope. You can kind of see it a little bit here if I'd stop yanking it around. The eagle's tail feather, there's some extra feathers sticking out there. And so, all right, let's go to the scope. All right, so we're probably zoomed in a little too much, but what we're looking at is this area right here. And what makes it 7/8 tail feathers is the dummy mint director. He had heard that eagles should have an odd number of tail feathers, and the original design had 8 tail feathers. So he wanted them to change the die, and so before they could roll out a fresh new die, they modified the original one, and that's what gave us this variety. So, and mine is designated strong, and what that means is that you can see at least 4 of the vestigial feathers, or the original feathers, peeking out. I think there's even part of a 5th one you can kind of see there, but not so great. So anyway, that's the story behind the 7/8 tail feathers, or also known as double tail feathers. There are some varieties also on this particular coin, not mine, but in this particular year, worth looking for. But None of mine, or I don't have any of them, I should say. One involves the double leg, if you had seen some doubling there, and the right leg, that there's two different varieties that share that feature, and then the other one's on the reverse, or on the obverse. So anyway, all right, so hopefully you've enjoyed checking this one out for a Toner Morgan Tuesday, and not as late as my usual, but still on the edge. So anyway, I've enjoyed watching everyone else's and was inspired. So thank you for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye.